You're all welcome to the Rotary Family Health Day, the 2023 Rotary Year, second edition. Before we begin, I want to apologize for starting this program late. I want to plead that everybody at the back of the hall, please move close of the seats in front of you. Please, sitting behind, just move forward. Let's close up the seats in front of us. The fans are working, the places are working. Please, anyways, we want to be close to the front and not the spaces in our front. Thank you very much. It's another way to want to invite to the top table. This program is the national launch. As we all know, this program is being held simultaneously all over Nigeria, 4 district districts in the country. And the Rotary Family Day is the flagship program of the Rotary Action Group for Family Health and AIDS Prevention. The national program is not that person, past Dr. Kola Oyebade. Please put your hand together for you and step up in process. My PDG, please note the order to call this down into order.
Hello, guys. Members of press, I want to welcome you officially to the program, which we hopefully will not be more than 2 hours long. And after which time we'll be able to go through another 2 hours. That's minimum, maybe 5 minutes, but max 2 hours. It's on that note that I'd like to shall call this gathering to order. Shall we please stand as we take the Rotary? For those that are Rotarian, please, you will just go along with it. Those that are not Rotarian, you can choose your after the day of RFHD 2023, RFHD 2023, the Rotary Group. Oh, thank you. Let's sit.
Thank you, my PDG. We'll try and make it as fast as possible. I'm sure the 2 hours includes collecting collection material. So we got 2 hours before collection material. And I show you why. I want to invite you to talk to the past president of Rotary City, a very passionate participant of this program, coordinator of this program in our club. Another person, past president, Rotarian Margaret Odo, to please join us on the top level. He is part of our founder, the man that set up this program in West Africa. He is past this program. You're welcome. To speak to us on health matters in the course of this launch, as we always do at every launch program, is not Dr. Abimbola Showande. She's an interim member, a past chair of the 911, past national rep, and past so many things in service. Ma, please join us on the top table. Each time we go to our companies to have this program, there's a post-exercise evaluation that we always do. The report has always guaranteed that this program has continued, and this particular edition we are having is on. And we believe that the next edition will come in June. So it's on this note to invite the principal partner of the organization that helps in monitoring and evaluation of this program. We invite to talk to Dr. Ebon Jason. My PhD is blessed among women this afternoon. Let's clap for him, Dorcas. Now, woman born with PhD. Me, I know that man born with. We are doing, though we're not basis for me, not leadership. I am Benedict Islama, the district coordinator of program 910 and the national secretary of the group, the RFHA this program. Once again, you are welcome to this gathering. As we go forward, we want to invite our national program coordinator, to formally welcome us to this gathering.
Fellow Rotarians, district leaders that are here, I get and member of the press. A beautiful and very charming ladies that are in the hands. I want to recognize you all. In particular, the widow of our founder, Margaret Olu. I recognize you. Thank you so much, as usual, for coming over all over again. She's so passionate about this program. Each time we venture our fish, we want to think that at her age, she just have been tired. Even at above 70, she's still looking like, yes, when is the next thing that will come so that I can be part of the people that will be participating in it. Once again, I thank you very much. I want to thank also our guest speaker. He's going to speak to us very soon. I will remember Imbola. Thank you very much. She also is passionate about this program. She has been here a couple of times, and this time around she's speaking to us on something that is related to her. Thank you very much, Dr. Jai Kimeni, I'm going to come out. She's one of the partners for life. She's the principal partner of that organization that supports us for the monitoring and evaluation. Without the monitoring and evaluation, there's just no way to be able to stay with this program. A very serious part of the program is the monitoring and evaluation, which our organization wants to. And they've been doing this religiously since we started, and they are not there. So I think we should applaud our for Rotary that are here, usually, it used to be just once a year, but this time around, we're going to have this program 3 times. And this is the second time. We have members of the press also. I should thank you and welcome you for being steadfast. You've always been here for us. That's the secretary. And the coordinator of that is none other than another over 70-year Manalaji cousin, Pastor Assistant. But you want to stand up for special recognition? I'm sure all of them will say, if you like, you can show them your shoes. I love you, those shoes. Then what you say, but I mentioned it to someone, you know, I learned in my shoe and I learned in my native also. And that's why you like this. But it's one of those things. When people get to that age, what do you do that to keep learning them stuff? So I like it. No one feels great. Today is only Wednesday, tomorrow I get my stuff back. All right, let's have another like this again. It's very with the media and all that. One thing I want to welcome to this program, over time we'll be discussing a little bit much more about the program in particular. But just bear it in mind that we won't spend so much time. We know there's much scarcity of nearly everything around this level. But thank God, there is no scarcity of supplies from us at RFHA. So please start and let's expect the best to happen as the day runs. Thank you. Thank you. I should recognize especially Ben Kumar, the National Secretary of the RFHA Nigeria. He also does that in district coordinator. There are 4 district coordinators in Nigeria right now, more than 4 districts. But right now, Ben is one of the district coordinators, and honestly, he is just one of the people that you can't do without. They have other people like Shola Benson is around. Yinka is also there, Larry is there. These are all some of the members of the RFHA making the district time to know them. Each time, just grab them, don't just call them. Grab them and please. You will now please introduce the dignitary, then introduce some of our partners that are here as they come. We will introduce them for them. And we move on. Just you have the program with you, just read along. And just so to let you know, please, if you are not been given any package yet, just indicate that Larry will sort it out. But make sure you register. We are concerned also about registration. Whatever we do, that's what is there. Dr. Gary, we must register, we must signify, we must show intent. It's very good. Thank you.
Thank you, PDT. Please put your hand up, PDT. Quickly, we will invite our guest speaker to speak to us and give us a short head talk. And then we will ensure that at least attendees of the official platform go home with one new information. The last exercise we spoke on cancer, as well as cervical cancer. Today, to choose a little bit of our choice to just speak to us on it. On behalf of all the members of the RFHA, the organizers of this in Nigeria, I want to invite last district chairman, past national rep, Dr. Abibola Showali, who is coming to us every weekend.
PDG, we invite my co-ladies of the high table, Rotarians, everyone, and other partners here present, press, photographer, ladies and gentlemen, where I've been mandated to give a short talk. Here's a short talk. Rotary Family Health Days has been on, and I know that International Inner Week has always been the partner. And I'll just give a brief. My husband was a vegetarian. He was a for fellow, but he didn't make me one. I was supposed to have done it, but I'm sure I'll do it. But now I don't know what that is. But I'm not a vegetarian, but I'll take that, I'll make that in private. So we've been passionate about Rotary, about traveling since 1982, 83. So it's a long journey. As per a health talk, when I'm a medical doctor, I'm a public health physician, I'm currently now the chairman of the profession, Nigerian Society for Infection Control. So I'm sure you have the right place because I know I saw one of them. Several areas of focus, disease prevention and treatment, and management. And that's what we all stand for. What are we trying to do about the family countries? The family, we all know, is the unit of society. And if the family is healthy, then we expect to have a society. We are talking about maternal and child health, we are talking about child health. And I would say the polio eradication program, I wasn't to be at the beginning, but I know with the debates, we want to Rotary set out to eradicate polio year 2000. Well, we did make it 2000, but I'm sure we're almost there. If we're not there yet, but Nigeria is polio free. So I want to say congratulations to Rotary. Rotary Foundation, Rotary, and everybody that have been organized. Now, this we look through the scenario of what we want to do. Basically, go to this screening. We know we have a health system in Nigeria, but do we have a screening component? I know that if at my age, at 70 plus, you will get letters to go for screening. And so they have at a certain age, you go for screening. But do we have it here? So this program is meant to expose the population to screen. Because we believe if you get some diseases early, you'll be able to reverse it. We say prevention is always better and cheaper than cure. Well, last time we had the talk on cervical cancer. Breast cancer is the most commonest cancer amongst women. For men, it's prostate cancer. And I believe on the program that we're going to do PSA. How many people can afford to go to the lab to check their PSA? So we need to propagate this message because this is a great opportunity for people to actually go in there and know their status. And if you are with the peak, most people may be within normal limits, but if venture you are just about above normal or getting to abnormal, you can quickly be referred. There is provision for referencing to the next level of government of healthcare delivery, either secondary or tertiary. And I can see that this time around, there is an opportunity to follow up. It's not just requiring them to close our eyes. I want to say Rotary has really put a lot into it that we can even follow up with patients and make sure they go where they're supposed to go. That's for prostate cancer, and any man above 40, 50 should get their PSA check regularly at intervals. So at least if anything is going wrong, we're able to pick it up at the nick of time. Diabetes is another common, we talk about infection. These are non-infectious conditions. Hypertension is very common. We call it essential hypertension. It is not like it's essential for what it is that we call it those days. But then you need to check. It doesn't have to be an elderly person. If you have big problems, you want to pick it up early. You want to pick it up, you want to check your weight. Make sure it's within the recommended what the WHO has recommended. I know lately, last year, 2 years ago, we had the COVID, although it's still ravaging, I'll just send somebody to do. It's still in China, and we are praying it remains there in China to come back here. Whatever has made us protected, but we lost quite a lot of people to COVID. Not necessarily in Nigeria, but in other countries, but we should remember that infections are always there. So I just want to say that I want to pick a certain topic. Diabetes is what we should really talk about. Diabetes is having excess blood in the excess sugar in your blood. Doesn't necessarily mean that you take too much sugar. Doesn't necessarily mean you take too much sweet things or carbohydrates. But diabetes can be congenital, which means that the endocrine, the organ that is supposed to produce insulin, to reduce, because when we eat, what happens when we eat? Like I just ate some piece of yam, my blood sugar will go up. But because there is an organ just in our tummy, just below the liver, that produces insulin. Insulin is supposed to push it out, and then the blood sugar will go up, or it will bring it down to normal. Okay? But in some people, that pancreas, we call it pancreas, does not produce insulin, or is not producing enough insulin. So because of that, when you eat, the blood sugar remains up. And when it remains up, it's going to affect every organ of the body, from the head to the toe. I don't want to go into details. First the skin, that first the feet, and then because the blood sugar is high, if they have ulcers in the leg, and you don't really take good care of it, it gets infectious. It can lead to the leg being gangrenous, the leg can be cut off. And then, for Nigerians, I don't want to cut off my leg. I remember people say to me, he said, I want to go back to my God, the way God has created me. He was diabetic. He had an ulcer. It was gangrenous. There was nothing anybody could do. Let us cut it off. He said, no. But then, the story is, I'm sure we all know, eventually died. But these are things that are preventable. Rotary has on this program to check blood sugar. We're going to do random blood sugar checking. So at least if there is any that is high, they will now send them for secondary check to know whether it's not temporary, maybe the person just ends, because after 2 hours, it's supposed to go down. If they suspect, the lab will now give you a shot of sugar glucose strip. You wait until after like somebody drinking coke. After 2 hours, it's supposed to go down. If it doesn't go down, then they will do further tests. And if they think you need to go on medication, they will recommend. But for people that don't have any insulin to produce at all, it means that they give you, unfortunately, insulin does not a tablet. It's only given by injection. The special injection is given under the skin. That person will be taught on how to give that insulin. And I'm sure that's very uncomfortable. I've gone through it. It's not just taking me to the medical school. My father was diabetic. He became diabetic at age 5. So there's something we call primary diabetes and secondary diabetes. You may not be born with diabetes, but as you get older, you get fibrosis, the production of insulin may drop. And then it gets to one stage, it may not even be there at all. And when it's not there at all, medical science will provide insulin to be given. When the blood sugar is very high, you get them to the hospital, insulin in the drink to bring it down. Because if you don't bring it down, they go into what we call ketoacidosis, and that can lead to death. All this is just giving us the born idea of why we need to check. Like I said, we live in the West. These are things that they do regularly. Once a year, they make sure they run all the tests, and if there's anything wrong, we refer it to the specialist to take care. So Rotary is doing what where we are supporting our government to do. We know government cannot do it all. So for this, that they're doing it twice a year. So we check it, the fact that we checked it 6 months ago, does not mean you don't need to check it again. And especially for those of us that are above 60, 50, we need to keep checking. I've spoken about, but there are children who are diabetic. They are born with no insulin production from the pancreas that are children, and those what we call them insulin dependent diabetes. For some of us now, insulin, you check my blood sugar, it's okay, but as I get older, I need to keep checking because you may get to one stage that the insulin is not enough for the amount of food that I eat. So how do we treat diet, etc.? I want to advise everybody here to make sure that we do. American Society for Health recommends 10,000 steps per day. But at least we make sure we go out there and exercise. We don't just sit in the office, get into the car, air conditioned car, get into our house, sit in front of the television, and then from there we just get up, eat, and then we go to bed. Not healthy. So I just want to ignore that we should try and be active. A life of activity is good and keeps us healthy and on our toes. I know that a lot of the PSA, what else are we doing? But most of it is just prevention. Whatever it is, we prevent. So we should take it to be very passionate about it, and especially for those of us that are getting not getting old. The average age, people don't like, we say the life expectancy for Nigerians used to be 47, it went up to 52, well, we may say that is good. But if you go to other US or England, the life expectancy may be 87 or even 97 because they have a very strong health system. And what makes it strong? Because they routine screening. Routine screening, pick it up, whatever it is. There are some cancers that can be treated. Even breast cancer, because it's different types. There are the fast growing type, but there are the slow growing type. And if you get them early, you can survive. I have a relative that has survived for 10 years, 20 years. But the issue is get it early. Get your breast check, do your cervical scans. In England, we will write to you, don't go, you come and knock on the door. You have to come for your check. So, but let's take this opportunity. Don't limit to parents alone. Spread the word. Tell that woman in the markets that may not have that opportunity so that they can key to it. And I'm sure when they come, they can be advised appropriately. HIV, AIDS, can notice that the HIV, we should, I don't know if I say how many of us knows that the status here, how many people here, what is your status, how many people are negative, how many of us know that the status we are rotating very small. We should know our status. We should know our status. This is another opportunity for even us as Rotarians to know our status. Population outbreak. Let us assume that everybody is positive and take special precautions, especially for healthcare workers, because come in contact with the body fluid, because we don't get it from kissing or handshaking, or body fluid. For those of us that work in the hospital, if there is a cause, and that hospital to have a cause, and there is a stage of blood, that may be the beginning of hepatitis, that may be the beginning of HIV. But if we know the status of the patient, we'll be able to take special precaution. where I used to work on injection safety. Injection safety, that was the WHO declaration that we should safety engineer syringes and needles. But that hasn't gotten to Nigeria yet because I want to believe you cannot afford it. But I'm sure there are other precautions that we can do. So let's take this seriously. Let's make sure we encourage not just ourselves, our relatives, our friends, and even the communities where they don't are, to let them know that health is wealth. And there is no harm to say that, hey, I've not done it. So that is it. You can start now. That starting now is saying now. We know we don't go to that, but let's give that disease a struggle. Let's give it a challenge. If you get it early, you'll be able to postpone it. And let's make sure that anything we do when we go out there, we record it. So that we can follow it up and say, okay, at this point you were here. But was 1 year of local intervention, we have made this our community better. And I hope we are all going to go out there and make sure things get better. And on this note, it's generally benefiting because we cannot do it all. So you can do it, you want to do it all, then you're deceiving yourself. But at least if you screen it, and then please let's follow up the few cases that we can, that are positive, that need help. We may need to even go further in our clubs to raise money. I remember the last time that we did something in our club of a lady that had an advanced breast cancer came where we were screening, because she has it already. And we picked her up, said, now what do we do? I said, well, what we can do is refer you. But you all know in this country, that is millions. Millions of naira. We were trying to raise money, but unfortunately we lost her. So if you look at that case, if she was lucky, she was picked up early, it would be a slow growing one, but because nobody came, or because she was finding it. By the time we picked her up, by the time we tried to raise her, it was too late. So if you have all this at the back of our mind, we'll see that what we're going out to do is service to humanity. It's trying to make somebody's life longer. If they are healthy today, teach them to remain healthy. If you're an HIV negative today, tell them what to do, counsel them on how to remain negative so that they don't get exposed later on and become positive. Same thing with hepatitis B. Hepatitis B has a definition. That is the only hepatitis. HIV does not have a definition, so the method we want to take is prevention and know how to prevent. So as we go out, we advise in counsel and where we pick all positive cases. Don't let us be judgmental. Let us empathize. Be nice to them. Tell them it's not the end of the world. For HIV, there are drugs. And I know USAID sponsored a lot of antimicrobials into the system. And the Nigerian government is supposed to ensure that they live longer. They don't die off anymore because of the drugs. So it is for us to get out there, whether medical or non-medical, to offer that help that people clearly need. You know, the people that are rich will tell them, they'll tell you, I'm going abroad for my checkup. They go, they do their checkup and come back. Some of them now go to Dubai, some go to US, some go to UK. This is some of the reasons why some people have green cards, so that they can have access to health care. But for our low downtrodden community members, let us do the most we can do. So please, prevention is better than cure and cheaper. If it's not too late, let us know that whatever we're going to do on this family health day is going out to teach and make sure that our units of the family remain healthy. Of course, polio encourage them to take all the childhood immunization. Hepatitis B has been introduced to childhood immunization now. So it means that they grow up. As they grow up, they need habits. But there is something cervical cancer has, if you live in England, UK, you have HPV vaccine. It is not on the policy of Federal Ministry of Health yet because it's expensive. But for young girls, before they get to teenage, they give them HPV vaccine, and that will prevent cervical cancer later in life. What are the predisposing factors for cervical cancer? Early exposure to sexual intercourse, multiple partners, and all that. But if we have the education, we can reduce the incidence. We don't need this to grow, we don't want the statistics to grow. So I want you to go out there, do the best you can. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Please, let's start. Round of applause for one. That's why you show this. The presentation shows that how partner we have for this service. Doctor, thank you so much. Please let's put our hands together again now. So this note, I want to quickly recognize and invite you to talk to the director, Rotary Action Group for Family Health and AIDS Prevention International Incorporated. No other person than Dr. Jide Akeredolu, past Mr. Doctor. You're welcome, our director. Thank you, sir. We also want to quickly recognize this past district government, 2014-2015, the coordinator of the program, the Rotary Club of Omoli Road, Rotary and Yemisi Balogo. Also recognize all in my present here present from the Rotary Club of Okota. I can see a physical recognition president here present. Okota Broadway, Ishari Broadway, Tinkan Island. Please, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. I also recognize all Rotarians here present. Assistant Governor Jimmy Yellow. You're welcome. Rotaractors here present. Please be outstanding to recognition. Rotaractors for Princeton, the coordinator for Rotary. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you for coming. I also want to recognize that there are media persons here present from the Punch. The Punch. Representing the Punch, okay. You're welcome. The Nation. Badminton. The Nation. Oh, you're welcome. I was starting from the Guardian. You're welcome. Now, the reason why we're here. Rotary Family Day 2022-2023 February edition is the second one in line, and by the special case, the third one will come. I want to invite the National Program Coordinator, Pastor Scott, everybody, to please come and give us an overview of the program. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brother and Pastor Sandra. Then, my Secretary of District Court. Now, the reason why we're here today is to acquaint ourselves with the happenings of tomorrow, next tomorrow, and the day after next. and that's the Rotary Family Health Days. For all those 3 days, we'll be doing what we know doing best. Serving members of the community and ensuring that they get all those supplies, they get all those services, and they get all those counseling, which we will be giving. The members of your club will have to come out on that. We've always asked that we tell our members to come out largely. Tell everybody to come out and come to support. They just know how we'll be able to give us so much items as you might want. That doesn't do. There's no amount of money, even if you have $1 billion, it still will not go wrong. But how can we make sure that we elaborate all this? Simply by your members, putting their own little bits. Your little bit can just be renting canopies. Your little bit can be buying waste scale, bathroom waste scale. I've done that to the club a couple of times. Your little bit be donating that to 5,000, 20,000, 100,000. Your little bit be getting that partnership. Partnering with other people, other NGOs, partnering with hospitals, private hospitals, partnering with friends. Your little bit will be even buying, sponsoring entertainment. Those are some of the things we expect Rotary members to do. Don't let it stay and don't let us continue to complain that what we are getting, what you are getting from the national, what you are getting from the district are insufficient. It just won't be sufficient. That's the simple truth. So please, as you go out this afternoon, later this evening, earlier this evening, and you go with your supplies and eventually you begin to use them tomorrow, what we'll advise is first start with counseling. Speak with members of the public first. Don't just go sharing and distributing. You are not Mother Christmas. You are not Santa Claus. Counseling. Invite people to speak with them and set the tone. That's very important. Invite people, speak with them on all 3 days. Invite people, let these medical people speak to the people. It's important also that you take their vitals. These are very small. I know we've gone through this already, but I think we need to reiterate it. Let them go through the vital technique. Attendance is very key for us. You must take attendance. We want to know how many people. We just have to know how many people eventually log into this. It is important. Because if you don't get good data and send the data to the people that are funding us, there's no how we'll be able to get further funding in the future. We need the funding must come, and it is through our reports that the funding will consider. And it's through our reports. When our reports come, then they'll be able to fund us much more. We should congratulate ourselves, I must say, because with the new type of funding which we just got into last year, we are getting a second funding. The first funding came in for the October program. I told because we did well. You did well. That's why we're able to get a second one. And we've been assured of the third one from June. So please, by all means, get your data right. Get somebody, if you have to dedicate 1 or 2 persons, the road director, to support with this data, please get them. Let them do it. Rotary, and then your district coordinator will be on your neck. Initially, we said we're not going to allow people that did not submit report the last time to activate this time around, but there were lots of apologies that came eventually. Eventually, there were lots of begging and, well, the district government will have to come into it that we allow some other clubs. So please, going forward, we might not allow people that are not submitting 1, report at all, 2, adequate report. It's important that your reports are adequate. We don't just want report, don't just throw reports at the district level. Coordinate your report, there is a specific report date. Let them know. Now, I know a lot of people have issues with marketing the program. And honestly, I don't know why people should have issues with marketing the program. You have flyers to support you. You can print more flyers. How much is the flyer to print? Yes, they come a little bit expensive in recent times, but why not do that investment? Print flyers, dedicate a team. Your club must have a committee. The committee must be able to go around everywhere in your vicinity where you want to operate. Knock at doors, speak to people, invite them. You are giving them freebies, directly. You are giving them free. It's all free. We are not paying. There is no fee. We don't pay. Nobody pays for this program in any way. Nobody is allowed to pay. There is no avenue for payment. We are not even selling. So you are giving freely to them. Who doesn't want freely? But you need to explain to people before they will eventually log into your idea of their freebies. Okay? Explain to them. You need to know your medical status. Everybody needs to know their medical status. Everybody, all of them. And that's why in some countries, you'll get what in developed countries, it's easier, unlike here in our country. Okay, the government has so enabled everybody, enabled the paramedics, the real medical people, and everybody. So everybody wants to know, but here we need to really still dead. And that's where we're even getting funding from outside the country, not even within us. So please, it's important that we get it right successively. The last time we were able to do so much, let's do even much more. This time around, February. February has gone, we're going to do another one in June. It's time to start ready for June now, but we must execute this for tomorrow. Part the one. The last time we were able to get about 102,000 people that received their services. And that's huge. I thought we give yourself a round of applause. Now that's from Nigeria, that's all over the country, because it's been said we all know the program that runs through all over the country. It's not only our district now, it's for all the districts all over the country and start tomorrow. Some of us will be in some other states from tomorrow to supervise and monitor and ensure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Okay? Many of us around here will still be around here in Lagos and still ensure that things are well done. They just have to be well done. We have good weather, so there's still be any excuse of maybe it's raining or it's not raining like it did at some time. It's shining all through this time around, and we are supposed to ensure that we get the people to come accept our services. You have many marketing that you will have to do so that people will return. If you have questions, I know you should have questions. You should fill the questions. Now, if you have great areas, let's mention them. But we want the figures to increase. We want as many people, we want more people than we got the last time. We got, I mentioned, just about 102,000 people. We've done about 140,000 people in the past. Yeah, I know every funding and all that, it's reducing, but now we're picking up with funding. So please, by all means, bring people out to accept the services. Speak to them, let them understand it, spend some of your money also. Invest. Your club must invest. I know some clubs have been complaining that they do not have sufficient fund and all that. And I've said to them, it's not everything you need to buy. That's the simple truth. Don't buy everything. Speak to your members. Your members will donate. So that way the club does not donate, but your members will donate. Yes, I want to say or think the club is the member, right? But like the way it works out, where the club is putting 20,000 naira down, members can also put 20,000 naira down without it passing through the club. They will just say, yeah, I'm donating X much, I'm donating X. And it's built up. And you also have friends. Speak to some of the friends that are into this business, pharmaceutical, manufacturing companies. Speak with them. I know it might be a little bit too late right now for a program of tomorrow, but anything can happen. You can still make that last minute call. And it will work. So please, this is the February edition, this is the second edition in this Rotary year. We are at the planning committee, we're excited about it. We are given this opportunity, and I think you all are also supposed to be excited about it, and we're supposed to go all out and ensure that we do what we're supposed to do. Let's impress home, impress ourselves. When you're able to impress yourself, then the reward comes by impressing other people. It is very important that I know that we can make it. So please, I will truncate for now. If there are questions, let's fill the question. I know members of the press are itching to ask their questions as usual. I want to ask them to please ask questions right now. For Rotarians, please, where you have gray area, make the inquiries now. It is not only for us to collect the items and begin to distribute to people. No. Before you collect the item, think about it very, before you give out the items, think about it very, what are the processes? How do you manage the 3 days? 3 days is not only 3 hours. In less than 1 day, you can finish distributing all the mosquito nets with work for the entire program all over the nation. In less than 3 hours, yes, that is a good job. But you shouldn't give out the little that you're collecting in less than 1 day. Spread it into 3 days. Give mosquito nets to only pregnant women or mothers with kids. It's as simple as that. Be strategic. Don't give to men, don't give to boys. They don't need it. All right? Give it to only people that they need. All right, I'll stop for now and I'll fill the question. Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Thank you for the opportunity, sir. Thank you for the opportunity to ask some questions. My question is, in regard to the services rendered, sir, any specific area of focusing in the services that we rendered in a specific area that we're focusing? Thank you.
We're focusing on all the items that are listed, but we are very much concerned about polio immunization. Polio immunization, we're very much concerned about it. And also, the funding is coming directly from the Bill and Against Foundation, and they are very much concerned about polio immunization. So we are important to looking at polio immunization, looking at HIV testing, and we're looking at many other items. So this thing. But we know very well that polio immunization is very, very important. Yes, we just had polio immunization in some states, I think about 2 weeks or so ago, but still something that some people can kill. So that we still will be focusing on that. Thank you. More questions, please. Let's have more questions. More questions, more questions. Are we going to be paid? No, nobody is to be paid. I just have a question. So, question to you. Who are the people that are involved? Rotarians, Rotaractors, Interactors, and friends? Yes.
Good afternoon, everybody. I want to direct my question to Dr. Am I free? Good afternoon, Doctor. Being on the topic you taught us on diabetes, there is this belief that too much carbohydrate causes diabetes. But medically tells us that it's when the organ pancreas fails to produce insulin or produces low insulin, which the work of insulin is to convert excess sugar to glycogen and convert it back. Now, my question is this: what and what can make the pancreas break down? Is it the excess work coming from excess sugar intake that will break down the pancreas? Is it just genetics, or is there any cause or causes that can lead to our pancreas breaking down?
Thank you very much. But I don't want to tell you that for most cases that someone is what causes cancer. We can tell you what is the predisposing factors are. But for pancreas, nobody can say this is it. Because some babies are even born with their pancreas not producing at all. But I want to tell you that when you eat a lot of carbohydrates and you exercise and burn it up, it will help. But that organ cannot go in and say, when you put it to work. This is not the excess sugar. Because I know we have this notion that when you take sport, you think that when you become that wrong. It is that organ and it is only God. It is only God that can tell you, when the fathers develop and grows, and then some people have cancer head of pancreas. But that's for adults. But for children, you cannot be anything at all. But the advice I will give you is eat everything moderately. We are so blessed in tropical Africa. We have a lot of great vegetables. Eat a lot of great vegetables. A little of carbohydrates, don't overeat. I know what because of the weight time we take a lot of chocolates, but that does not mean everybody there is diabetic. So it is not about for exercise. Minimum 30 minutes, 1 hour exercise. I hope I'm able to speak it. But I cannot tell you this why this organ is feeling or not feeling. I cannot answer it. Thank you.
Can we applaud that, please? I'm honored to that very serious. So, what can break down the pancreas? Just no answer. That's a serious one. Wow. My director, I did the field. Just any take on that. I don't give us now, I'm sure you don't have it.
Thank you very much. We're talking about diabetes. When I give health talk, I put it this way. We all have a partner, just like you said. And it's a machine that helps to control the sugar. And any machine, if you give it too much work to do, it will wear out. And it will wear out very fast. If you buy a new car, using it to carry cement and carry, it will not last long. It will wear it. But if you just take it to church on Sunday and take it to work, it will last. So our diets over the last few decades have become Western and United. It's not a carbohydrate. I will do exercise. We don't burn this sugar out. So when it's left in the pancreas, to be working on it. Everything is now remote. You remote windows, remote everything, remote. Even food that you don't stay in your room and just do bad things and they bring the food right to you in your bedroom. So we really don't have that ability for calling up this is our really the fact. That is why by the time people are 30, people are 40, you see them now having that. I don't have it in my family. You know, what your father was eating is not what you are eating. And our parents need to walk month and month to the farm, walk, till the soil, and bring food down. And they need those food fresh. They are not processed food. And then one of the problems we have in the Western diet is that they over process. We don't eat raw foods at the top. So all your goal should be to put less load on your pancreas, and your pancreas should last a lifetime. All our pancreases start to deteriorate from the day we are born. It goes down like that, everybody. But the rate at which it's deteriorating, we will not become diabetic at the age of 100 or 110. Because you have died of something for that. So your pancreas for practical purposes will last a lifetime. But if you overuse it, if you abuse it, it will wear out faster, and by 30, 40, 50, they say you have that. And you start rubbing the pillar to push at a lot of family. So the key is to take less of what you give you glucose and make sure you burn it out in whatever way. The easiest way is exercise. Have a good exercise regimen. I tell people when you tell them to go exercise, go and exercise in a gym and go and buy flat food and headgear and all that. Usually they can't follow it. The easiest exercise is just to walk. Just take walk along the road. You don't need anything for that. You don't need any equipment. You don't need to pay anything. Just walk. To burn off a lot of the carbohydrates. And in that way, you live forever.
Thank you very much. Well, I guess the secret is just not to overuse the pancreas, but I don't know how do you know overuse something you are saying. I'm not that level, exercising and all that. Your eating habit. This is that many of us would rather eat pizza and eat burger. Well, you have yourself to blame after age, maybe 40, if you're able to make 40, like expectancy 54 for men. And then some, well, probably you just jack and go and be living in their own type of life, where like expectancy like 74 or 80 in some places. And you leave all this mudu, no more burger and all that. But you're own. For now, let's just do Rotary Family Day and take care of your partner. Be careful what you eat. Be careful about what you drink. Be careful about what you smoke. Smoke comes in all manners. Whether sister, or whether smoking from somebody that is smoking. Just be careful about the environment, and I think that's very important. All right, let's field a few more questions before this time. A few more questions, please. By the way, ma'am, are you a medical person? Because not all of us will understand all those. Is this in pancreas or pancreas or pancake? All right. So please. More questions, please. More questions. This part of our here, we need enlightenment and before we get out there to start telling people. Some of us have had the opportunity of acting as the apprentice optometrist. When the crowd was humongous and there were too many people, few people who attend to them. So we're just giving crash training, 5 minutes training, and all we needed to do was just to tell them, can you see A and E and all that length and all that, and try this one, try that one. We're just apprentice optometrists or competition for that period. But really, we must get especially to get this thing done. Your club must be able to pay these people. We can't pay them enough. We can't pay them with that. We know how much they're earning. We can't pay them, but with 5,000 naira, we can get the services of one person, one nurse, one doctor, 5,000 here, 10,000 naira there. Get people to donate towards them, and they will come support us. They'll stay with us for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and they will support us whole range. Usually, in most sites, what we find out is that the doctors are inadequate for the science. Okay, so please get professionals. Don't get quack people that will not know what they are supposed to do. Get professional nurses. Get doctors, medical doctors to support you. Okay, if you have to, get physiotherapists so that they can, explain many other things. All what we believe there are not what you must restrict yourself to. Your club can go out of it. It's a full load of family health program. It's a full range. So you can have your own additive. Add it anyhow, don't add anything that has to do with the family and report them. That's very important. All right. Okay, more questions, please. We will get at it one more question. A minimum of one more question before we reach further. A minimum of one more question before I ask the after the Joyce? Just one more question, please. Who? Yes, sorry. Yes, sir. Who? Oh, yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Now the question is there a minimum time frame for each day?
We advise from 10 a.m. to about 5 p.m. But we know at some side, at some bad side, that there people are there, the clients are there before 8 a.m. The client don't leave until past 7. Honestly, if your site can handle that, why not? But please, just find how you manage it. Just find how you manage it. I know some sites also will just want to close at 1 p.m. Please, that's not acceptable. Find a way to stretch it. Just hang around. And part of the way to stretching it is what I mentioned previously. Start with counseling. When you start with counseling, you take the vital, you take, of course, you are taking attendance, you take the vital, you take counseling. There will be interaction like we're having right now. There's no how you not born at least 2 hours. Start 10 o'clock, by 12 o'clock, all of those will be we're going on. So you don't have to be in a hurry yourself. We all are Rotarians, we are volunteers. Nobody is paid for this. Please, we know that. But we need to manage people, we need to manage the situation. We need to start where we parallel. They were almost unemployed. And they had to go get security personnel to manage the crowd. That they had to call police people to start managing people. That community was Nigerian Palace, fired that day. So many people, even the ballet had to come out. I was pleading. They had to leave his software and pleading, his software, was pleading for people to maintain their program. So please, let's Rotary at that level. If we have enough Rotarians, we have enough Rotarians, so we can organize all these things. 1,000 people can be here and they can be quiet. I'm sure you know that. Yet 50 people could be here and it's so rowdy. Just learn how to manage crowd. It's part of what we should understand also. Let Rotarians not get beside themselves. Some Rotarians will feel because they are the ones that are not giving, therefore they can stick to anybody anyhow. No, please. Speak with everybody with good respect. Respect the people get respect. So speak with everybody politely and tell them to maintain their program. provide a chair. You know, it's previously. If I'm going to be doing is donating chair, donate those chairs. Why not? 600, 1,000 naira, donate. Yes, donate the chair so that people can sit rather than stand and after standing for a while, they start getting annoyed, you know, their sugar contents reduce it. And instead of getting a challenge, they just start shouting, it is my turn, and you don't want to be served. So please, learn to manage it. It's very important because you need them after all. Don't we? We need them. And we can only get use of them when they are sitting, when they are orderly. All right. So fellow returners, please, members of the press, our friends. One more question. If we do not have any question, I think I will have to ask you to please applaud the guest speaker and applaud the floor. Thank you very much. This report.
Okay, my national project office home assignment. We want to, I know all of us enjoyed the presentation from our guest speaker, our keynote speaker, our mommy, and we want to appreciate her with a token for that wonderful presentation. And my director of Pixel, join us here. This is your constituency. He's our representative of the board.
This is great honor, but let me say quickly that we have to quickly take an hour to accept to speak to this afternoon. I need to say that, and we're really through that. We appreciate it, and I think she did that yet another one. This is a special one, and I would like to hand it over to our director to please make the presentation.
Thank you very much. Yes, I came in when I was, making the presentation, and I was quite impressed. In the medicine, it's a fairly complex topic. And many people don't know how to deliver. You need everything big medical and you see it's a gift you need to be able to package a very complex issue in a simple, easily understood language. And that's the gift doctor. Thank you very much. We all had a lot to take home from presentation, but as Rotarians, the silver and gold we don't have, and the little we have based on second for us. This is a plaque and appreciation award presented to you. So I came to
Thank you. Thank you.
So on that we want to invite our guests, special guest to please step out. We want to formally flag up the 2022-2023 February edition of the Rotary Family Health Day. Oh, that's right. Am I blocking? So with this unveiling of the t-shirts for this year's Rotary Family Health Day, we probably flag off the program in over 60 sites in Lagos and Ogun State, and over 120 locations all over Nigeria in the 4 Rotary districts in Nigeria. If you're in Ikeja, you definitely get to Ikeja cantonment, or the soldiers are allowing me. Check your test out for free. If you're in Mushin, there are 2 or 3 places there. Obama Avenue. If you are in Surulere, there's Tiren Road. If you are in Alagbole Akute, Tipa Garage is there in Olambe. If you are in Abeokuta, Liquid Markets. Please put your hands together once again. Again, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I want to welcome especially our grandmother, the mama, and the care of the soul. Please put your hands together for her. According to the year's tradition, she on Monday, and she's back again. I'm always proud to mention that she just recently celebrated her 8th birthday. And she's passionate about the family and in her community. Yes, in December. And I'm looking forward to the 81st birthday. Amen. She's from a community, your college is one community, and yeah, they are partnering with us to ensure the people in that area have benefit from this program for the second time. We want to invite our consultants, monetary environmental consultants, to please use the opportunity to speak to us once again on the program and where it's supposed to improve on this edition. Dr. Thank you very much.
Very good. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I will stand on the existing protocol. I just would like to reiterate some of the things that we have observed during our monitoring exercise at our various sites. First one, which the national coordinator has mentioned, is the issue of orderliness. Usually, the places, some of the sites where these things are taking place are around, such that all of the arrangements of having to go step by step to get your registration done, get your tally sheet that you will use to move around and have all of the services that are taking recorded, as well as getting your consent form if you volunteer to be part of the 90-day post program survey. They become, mixed up. That at the end of the day, we just get reports that are quite commensurate with the effort that people put into the program. So I would like to say that we should try as much as possible to help our participants to orderly. And one way of doing that is to provide them areas where they can sit. So that way, it's a matter of first come, first serve. As they come in, they sit. And then you can now have the counseling. After the counseling, we know who came first. Anyway, the tally also gives number that is supposed to be used to call participants of that. Then the other aspect is the filling of those forms accurately, particularly our consent form. Because the program survey is very important for feedback from our participants. Those feedbacks are good for us or are very important to us to be able to make informed decisions on improving the program for the next phase. So, but when we don't have those content filled properly, for example, you are supposed to get somebody's phone number and the person gave you 10 digits. All we know, phone number is supposed to be there. So by the time we get such content, we're not able to call them off because the post program survey is done via virtual. We call people to find out how was the program, were you served properly, how conscious were people, and do you have remarks or some form of clarification for things or not to improve on. But when you have 11 you can such a participant. So please let's try as much as possible to fill out those forms properly. Our consent form is very, very important because we will need them afterwards. Also, let's find out shortly what language would you want us to speak to you? Start of information on the consent form. When they are calling you, haven't gotten their permission to be called 3 months later. So if the person says, call me in Hausa, and you can see that the person can speak English quite well and comfortable. I think what it's good for you to say, we're both speaking English now. Don't you understand? So that because some people will say, I did my work, and then they will slightly somehow, and they open it like what they give you 10 phone number first, then they give you a language that you don't understand. So by the time we are calling and we are saying Sanu, the person is saying, who is this? And then not saying, you are saying so and so, wrong number. Because we started with Sanu. So those are things that we need to be proactive about when we are filling our form. Also, aside those areas of 90 days form, our service form are very, very important. Remember, PDG, Bola, or United Nations, that we served 102,000 people the last time. The different service areas where that the services that we provided is also things that we break down when we are analyzing reforms. Whether we came health talks, we did some counseling, we provide HIV screening, when we able to do PSA for some of these people. If we don't have them recorded, they will be lost in transit, and there will be record for such activity. So it's very important for us to feel our service area very well. One very important thing I know, which I also would like to mention, is the aspect of I have to do everything. There are a list of services given to us, especially for those of us who attended training the last time. A variety of services, but you don't have to do everything. Pick your own area of strength. HIV training you will provide for people. Do it and do it well and report it properly. They get their content to be spoken to in 3 months' time to get feedback for the program. You don't have to do everything. We are the other thing also is the aspect of getting professional to be able to support us. What we need is to appeal to this professional. Your 1,000 naira cannot pay for whatever something they are ready. But if you are able to speak, properly, or you have gotten proper consent and approval as now level, talking about you coming into that community to provide these screening services, which, like our guest speaker has said, was supposed to be the responsibility of the government, but they are not able to do it. So they are glad to bring people who are passionate about it to come on board and provide such services. So if you have got to at the level that you're supposed to get the approval, for example, in the local government, you send your letter to the local government chairman, you ask for their permission to use probably their health center or use their health facility, and you also try to let them know that you will need the services of support of their care workers, healthcare workers. I'm sure they will be glad because they will take that of how long that within that community. As a local government, because as part of their activity, we partnered with Rotary to do social activity, and we're able to reach this number of people. And let's not forget to always give anyone or any authority that are giving us chance to make use of their facility. Let's always provide them feedback on how well we did, how much people were able to reach, to also encourage them to want to do more in the future. But to close, please, so I don't want to continue to keep us all there. Please say that let us, as much as possible, think through before we start. We have today to think through. Those that we have sent for training, let's call them and find out from them what I'm going to do when you told at your training, so that we will know how to arrange ourselves. If you are having a large crowd, ensure that you have a large number of people to attend to them. You know what your area or site will look like. We are not just doing this for the first time. We have been doing it. And for those of us who are first timers, talk to those who have done it and start from their experience. Thank you very much. Then, okay, if you were here, if you had sent someone in for training day for yesterday, we have a summary sheet that talks to what you have done, the number of people you reach, that's the number of participants, how many of them are there, how many of them are female, what are their famous skills, what are services we provided. That sponsorship is part of what we provided to you as you pick up your material from the material side. Any further question? So that's very simple enough for you to do. There are big joints, family and living because that their children, what are their various things. And those age groups are also been broken down in that. And yes, they get it. Any other thing? Try to see how you're doing, and we'll also report back again to our country. Thank you very much. That one is not enough for how. I've given to you're not talking very well for her. Well, I want to invite the Rotarian to present us about the program, and then a non-Rotarian will also give a remark about the program. I will give it the first for the non-Rotarian. That was please, you are the youngest person in this country. I will also please start from our comments. When we please form up, you also want to share your experience on this program.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm standing on the existing protocol. Those who are here from today's ago, they will have heard that we started the program, and every year we always do it. Not meant for the church specifically, for everybody within our locality, but that's where we context experience for the moment thinking on what that and form behalf of that. One thing is that the Rotary Club that you have enough of the material that will be used. They will tell their own volunteers to come and help and you want the truth. So I think that for me, for the sector of one day, for giving our discussion, it is the exact money and your day in of that they get and they were all what they've done. You know how difficult when we get to hospital to get ordinary vaccination. And we won't get it in time. Now we are getting all for years they are giving to free. And the report is giving food diagnosis too, without your paying a problem. So I will advise every one of us, when we get back to our different clubs, let us ensure that we let people enjoy it. It may be your own thing, and you give to somebody, and that person will remember that when you want to continue to repeat after. Thank you.
Thank you very much for me. I want to thank past president to please come and share experience of the program, why the program was continued.
The director. And all members are having present. I want to say, we can't overemphasize the fact that the family health program is indeed very beneficial to the population. We have heard it here. The government cannot do it alone. The role which the Rotary is playing is that of helping or complementing the efforts of government, or even taking in totality what government will have done. I have heard it even when I was just there was a period when I was in the talk with some other women and people in that court who were going from one gate out to where we worship. And there people were talking about the family health day. They didn't know anything about it. And they were thanking God for it and praising and blessing Rotary for bringing this project. Some of them were even wondering, what should you want to hear? I was just there, I was keeping quiet. And they were saying there should be more. It is as if they are praying at the answer. Look at what we have now. We are not going to preach once a year. And they are saying we will do 1 time in a year. To show you the importance and the benefits of family health day. We can't overemphasize it. I don't know what to say. At the top level, we are excited to be part of it. We are excited to touch life. We are excited to help people. And people are asking for more. Even where we are located. Some families came and today they were doing training. And there was this woman that sat by me. And she was saying, why are you just doing it in Sunday that area? Why don't you bring it to some people and fun? I told her, well, there are also clubs in that area. If the club decide to engage in it, they will also bring it. Then she came from Sokoto, and that club was going to bring all her family. I mean, beyond attachment area, for you to know the importance. So, how can one emphasize the importance of family health? All we will say is that we keep praying for Rotary, for the Lord to continue to give us all the strength, all the wherewithal, all the resources, complement the effort of the international organization that are partnering with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Our RPH director, I think it's a turn now to reaffirm what Bobby has said that the international body has approved that we will be seeing more than twice a year.
Thank you very much, President. I think first I need to thank all of you that have been able to make it at this short notice. It's not easy to we're all definitely employed somewhere to come in. What is the afternoon when to be at your office making money? Really supporting your vocation, and it's quite a laudable thing. And the fact that they want to volunteer to be asked tomorrow, the day after, and the day after that, that is the spirit that we expect all Rotarians to have. And thank you very much for actually supporting the Rotary Family Health Day. The Rotary Family Health Day have really gone to the next level. If you remember some years ago, we only had one a year. Even the last Rotary year, it was a lot of struggle. because COVID has started off 1 year, and our national coalition of PDP, but they, works all hands to make sure that event still takes place. It took place not a lot of things. I think got a lot of kudos from the international board, because that year it was only in Nigeria that the Rotary Public Health Days took place in all the 19 countries all over the world. That is took place at the and then we went into of that, and then they have the William Military Foundation. Projects of it. And this is something very valuable, very well packaged. And these are people who don't get the money flexible like that. They want the details, everything, what you do, what impact it has on the society, you still want to shape how when you manage the fund. And when you pass, you were able to give you some money. The Bakale partner with RFHA now for the next 3 years. And that's how we got the funding that we have given us a good leaf of life. It's a project now that many clubs will embrace. The funding is there, and you don't think about a little bit here and there. When you are thinking of club or your project in your club, if you know that this one is available for you, you don't need to do a lot of work for it. The spade work has been done at the district level and the national level. And just key to it, and you have a project in your hand. Many presidents come in and they don't have any idea what to do. And I think it's a football, we do toilet here and there. And the most is better. Here is a project that is already there. It's already in season, it's been researched, and it works. So I applaud all clubs to key to this. Now we're doing it twice, even 3 times. And that is another thing that we give kudos to our national coordinator. All along the way, we're director of West Africa. And then takes place in Nigeria, in Benin Republic, in Togo, in Ghana, in Liberia, and Sierra Leone. None of those countries have even one. They did not have any last year. They are not having any this year. But we've had one already. We're having the second one. And we're going to have a third one this year. I will give it a little bit. For the love of God, I use the funding meditation because when the funding comes, I say, can you package this in 1 week? Can you package it in 10 days? Here we have tomorrow we are going out. Impact in the society where we want to function. And the monitoring team has told you exactly how the monitoring is done. A very popular monitoring, so that you can know how much impact we have here, how many people were able to reach, and what their opinion also is. And that is what the donors expect, and see whether it is something that you can fund, it is something that you don't need to fund. And I can assure you, we are getting kudos in Nigeria, being the best. I can tell you that I've been a member of the international Nigeria. In all the countries in Africa, in Southeast Asia, Pakistan, India, everywhere, in Bangladesh, Nigeria comes the way we are able to skill the Rotary Public and we keep it that way. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, my director. And thank you, Altoya, for his commendation is as regard to your efforts over the years. So thank you for participating in the program. Is on this note, You are currently winding down by the national coordinator. We want to sincerely thank you for your time, your patience, and your participation. That is very rewarding time this afternoon. If you look behind the hall, we have 3 testing points. Before you leave, sometimes you engage in giving and seem to forget yourself. So you have an opportunity today to check yourself too. So as you go out tomorrow to check others, check members of the community, you yourself, you know you have been checked, you have tested what you want to offer them. So we are writing 3 points behind the hall. Feel free to bring additional time, extra time to check participate in the event next time before you leave the Rotary Center. It's another note. I want to thank you once again on behalf of my team, the members of the Rotary Family Health Committee of Schneider Group, for playing host to the National Committee once again. And I believe that we're certainly done that this afternoon with a very good presentation from our guest speaker and the participation of our M&E consultant, our Bobby, our coordinator of the program in BGC, Rotary of BGC, and our national director. And I believe that when next we invite you, we'll turn up again, LSC to join us. So on this note, I want to play that we'll be on our feet. After the national anthem, to close. Thank you very much. Have a good afternoon.